Welcome back to Future Cars Updated, the channel where tomorrow's rides come to life today. In this video, we're diving deep into the all-new 2026 Chevrolet Silverado Vintage Edition, a truck that blends classic design elements with cutting-edge modern performance. It's bold, it's nostalgic, and it's absolutely packed with technology. If you're a fan of vintage styling and modern capability, you're going to love what Chevy has done with this Silverado. Now, let's start with what hits you first: the design. One look at the 2026 Silverado Vintage and you'll feel like you stepped back in time, yet somehow into the future at the same time. Chevy has taken inspiration from its heritage models. Think late 60s and early 70s styling cues and reimagine them with modern proportions and materials. The squared-off grille, large chrome bumpers, round LED headlights housed in classic bezels. Everything screams retro, but nothing feels outdated. The hood has a subtle power bulge, hinting at what lies beneath, while the side profile carries bold, squared fenders and vintage-style badging that pays tribute to Chevrolet's golden era of trucks. Chevrolet designers worked hard to strike the perfect balance between rugged nostalgia and 21st century refinement, and they've nailed it. The bed is wrapped in a sleek, brushed metal trim, with the embossed Chevrolet logo stamped right into the tailgate, just like the old-school trucks. And the taillights, slim, vertical LEDs that evoke a hint of C10 charm while staying modern. In function, the Vintage Edition doesn't just wear its retro skin, it embraces it fully, with color options that reflect that old Americana feel. Expect paint jobs in rich hues like forest green metallic, victory red, butternut yellow, and a gorgeous sky blue pearl, all of them with optional white roof contrast. And if you really want to turn heads, there's even a heritage two-tone package that gives off serious Route 66 vibes. Step inside, and it's a whole other world, but still with that classic influence. The cabin of the 2026 Silverado Vintage is where modern luxury meets old-school craftsmanship. You'll notice touches like real wood inlays on the dashboard, aluminum trim with curled edges, and rich saddle brown leather with exposed stitching that looks like it came straight out of a custom shop. The steering wheel is a three-spoke design, wrapped in soft leather with a chrome horn ring and retro-inspired badging. But don't let those vintage vibes fool you. This interior is packed with tech. Right in front of the driver is a 12.3-inch, fully digital instrument cluster that can be customized to show everything from speed and navigation to off-road stats. And sitting at the center of the dash is a 15.6-inch vertical infotainment touchscreen, running Chevy's latest OS, complete with wireless Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, Amazon Alexa, and built-in 5G connectivity. The sound system? A 12-speaker Bose premium audio setup tuned specifically for the Silverado's cabin, giving you concert-level clarity whether you're cruising or towing. Speaking of performance, the 2026 Silverado Vintage is far from just a showpiece. It's a fully capable truck under the hood, offering a range of powertrains to suit different needs. The base engine is a next-gen 2.7L Turbomax four-cylinder with over 325 horsepower and 400 pounds-ft of torque. It's paired with a smooth-shifting 10-speed automatic and is tuned for both efficiency and responsiveness. But for those who want more grunt, there's an available 5.3L V8 and even a high-performance 6.2L V8, pushing out a thunderous 420 horsepower. And if that's not enough, Chevy has introduced a hybrid option for the first time in the Silverado Vintage. It combines a 3.0L turbocharged inline-six with an electric motor integrated into the transmission. Together, they deliver around 450 horsepower and over 500 pounds-ft of torque, all while improving fuel economy significantly. This hybrid variant can go from 0 to 60 in just under 6 seconds. Impressive for a full-size pickup with this much heritage styling. The truck rides on GM's updated T1 platform with enhanced suspension geometry, giving it better ride comfort, sharper handling, and more off-road capability. The Vintage Edition comes standard with adaptive dampers, and there's an optional air suspension system that lets you raise or lower the truck by up to 4 inches. Perfect for both tackling trails or pulling up in style, towing and hauling. Of course, it's a Silverado. You get up to 13,000 pounds of towing capacity when properly equipped and nearly 2,000 pounds of payload. Smart trailering tech includes trailer sway control, automatic trailer detection, and Chevy's new hitch assist with an augmented reality rear-view camera. That makes lining up your trailer a breeze. Now let's talk about safety and driver assistance. The 2026 Silverado Vintage includes a full suite of advanced features, like automatic emergency braking, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross traffic alert. There's also a new generation of Super Cruise, GM's hands-free driving system, which now works even while towing and on over 0 miles of roads across North America. Imagine cruising down the highway, hands off the wheel, in a vintage-inspired pickup that thinks it's from the future. That's what this truck delivers. Chevy has also added some fun digital features to personalize your driving experience. The infotainment system includes a vintage mode which transforms the screen visuals to look like an old analog radio interface, complete with Fox knobs and retro graphics. There's even a setting that plays engine rev sounds from classic Chevy trucks through the speakers, just in case you want to feel like you're driving a 1970 to C10, even when you're gliding in a hybrid. On the practical side, the Silverado Vintage features a multi-flex tailgate with 6 different configurations, built-in power outlets in the bed, and a modular storage system that includes lockable under-seat compartments and a sliding rear window with defrost and power open. Chevrolet knows its buyers, and with the Vintage Edition, it's clearly targeting those who appreciate the roots of American trucks, but don't want to sacrifice modern comfort, safety, and performance. This truck is a lifestyle choice. It's for the enthusiast who wants a vehicle that turns heads at car meets, but can also tow a boat, haul lumber, or cruise cross-country in style. Pricing for the 2026 Silverado Vintage starts around $52,000 for the base LT trim with the 2.7L Turbo Max, and climbs to about $72,000 for the fully loaded high country hybrid with every bell and whistle. It's not cheap, but you're not just buying a truck. You're buying a rolling piece of history with the heart of a modern machine. And here's the thing. This isn't just a limited showpiece for collectors. Chevy is producing the Vintage Edition in decent numbers, meaning you'll actually see them on the road, not just at SEMA or classic truck shows. And that's what makes it special. It's built to be driven, not stalled in a market filled with aggressive, tech-heavy trucks that all look the same. The 2026 Silverado Vintage dares to be different. It connects the past to the present in a way that few vehicles do, with craftsmanship, character, and charisma. It's more than a truck. It's a time machine on 4 wheels. So what do you think of the 2026 Silverado Vintage Edition? Is this the perfect blend of retro and modern? Or would you rather stick with something more traditional? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing what real truck fans think. And as always, if you enjoyed this deep dive, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more future car reviews, and turn on notifications so you never miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching Future Cars Updated, where the future of driving is always just one click away. See you in the next video.